I'm right here with the head of Department of Protocol. Brother Demola, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you so much. Good
I can
morning.
see you're very busy. I can tell your team members have been doing a lot. What is a typical day like for a protocol team member?
Wow. Well, the truth about it is that protocols, as we are privileged to serve in the department, and we are all sold out. You just have to have time because you can be called upon at any time. And when you're called upon, you don't grumble, you don't murmur, and you also trust God that everything you've left, your business, your work, God is taking care of it for you.
So, what are the activities involved?
Wow, it's a lot. We have about 4 units in the protocol department. We have the airport team. The airport team receives the guests. They are the ones that goes inside. They go inside, whether international, maybe the person is coming on an international flight or a local flight. They go in to receive the guests. Right, if it's a local one, we go with our stretch limo at the airport. With our Air Force team. Right at the foot of the plane. So as the guest steps down from the foot of the plane, we receive the guest, put the guest in the limo, and from there, if the person has a bag or luggages, we collect a tag, then we move the guest straight to a lounge, the VIP lounge. So the guest stays there, served. The guest is served in case they want to take anything. It's all free. It's paid for. You understand? So it's paid for, and the airport team gets the bag, then they bring it down to us. Once they confirm they have the bags are in the vehicle, then we move the guest to the vehicle. If it's an international guest, for example, we receive the guests as they step out of the plane from the escalator. We take them aside, separate them from the crowd, then collect their passport for them. We do their custom, immigration, everything. We do all that for them. The guest goes in straight to the vehicle. So you don't wait to see anybody. You don't wait to do anything. You are a guest. So you are given, A-class treatment, and it's something the person would always want to, have anytime. Not only when he goes to preach somewhere else, but So after that, once the guest gets to the vehicle, the COSA experience of the guest starts right there. So as you enter the vehicle, we have a sanitizer. We have a sanitizer. We bring it out. You sanitize your hand. Then you give them the event brief. The event brief asks everything about the program. Everything. Talk about everything about the program. The time when it will be picked up. The number of days they're preaching. Everything about COSA. Everything about our senior pastors. They have everything in the event brief. Then after that, of course, I must say this also, the vehicle is loaded and padded with drinks. Do you want room temperature? It's there. Do you want cold? It's there. Do you understand? Then after that, we wait for the luggage. Once the luggage arrives, we put the luggage in another vehicle. We don't open the boot while the guest is in the vehicle. It's honor. That's honor. Protocol is a lot about honor. So then after which, once we're good to go, then the convoy moves. Then now one of us is a communicator, begin to communicate with the hotel team and the hospitality team of the church. So giving them real-time updates about where we are, how close we are to them, and when we get to the hotel knows us already. God has given us favor. We don't let our guests go through scanner, passing phones. No, you just walk in. You walk in, everything just automatic. One of the security team is by the elevator to make sure the elevator does not stop anywhere else but the floor we are going. That's the level at which our senior pastor has taught us. Then after that, we usher them to their room. Then that way, hospitality team takes over. They see everything in the room. They are wowed, thrilled. So, whoa, we've never been received this way. We've never been lodged in a place like this. Then when it's time to come for service, of course, we do a reminder before we leave, telling them we'll be back at so time to pick them for service. And an hour before then, our presence is made known in the hotel. They know we are around.
That really says a lot about honor. So in all of these activities, how do you and your team members also partake of the word and church?
Wow, well, that's the truth be told, we actually most times don't even listen to the message during the service, even when there's no program. because that's going to be divided attention when you are listening to the message and you are thinking of order in the service. So what we do is we have a service review. Every member of the department must get a message. It's part of the sacrifice from the members. You must get a message, then you must listen to it. Then departmentally wise, in our meeting we have a review time which we review the message. And we have our WhatsApp page, we have a Facebook page where we share, we communicate with ourselves. So we don't miss out, And some of us get audios. I, for example, I like to get DVD because I want to see even how our guys, how they behave, their positioning and everything in the service. So
And you and your team members and also the guests can watch service and listen to service while you are in the car as well.
Yes, we can. We can listen to we play pastor's message anytime we have our guests. Anytime. Then sometimes also what we do with Word Factory and media department is that we get the message immediately after the guests step down from the altar. So as they get guests into the vehicle, the guest is shocked because what he just finished preaching is what we're showing in the car as we take him to the hotel.
Celebrate you. May God honor your sacrifice. Amen.
Thank you.